Addison Rae has a very interesting nickname from middle school, and we have all the details. I'm Gabi Conti.
I'm Jana Rosenberg, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Addison Rae and her mom, Sherry, talk all about what it's like living with your parents on the latest episode of their Spotify podcast, Mama Knows Best. On the latest episode, this dynamic mother-daughter duo first talk about what it's like for Addison to live with her parents during this time, and the pros and cons of living with your parents. Something we're sure a lot of you guys can relate to. Addison and Sherry also discuss how they navigate personal space and boundaries. This leads to what happened when Sherry found out about Addison's first kiss. Which actually, she told me on a red carpet about her first kiss.
Oh yeah, so you know all the tea.
In front of her grandma's house in Louisiana.
Oh my goodness.
And she's pretty sure that her grandma saw it, which is hilarious.
Well, it's so funny because they were arguing about because Addison's like, I got grounded after that. And Sherry was like, no, that never happened. And Addison's like, I remember it was very traumatic. So it's not only is she worried that her grandmother saw, but apparently she got grounded for it. I don't know.
Oh gosh.
So speaking of Addison's first kiss, this leads to Addison's middle school nickname. Yes, Addison Rae used to be called the Kissing Bandit. As Addison explained on the podcast, quote, Dad always called me the Kissing Bandit because in middle school, I liked to kiss boys. I would just literally peck everyone. It was the weirdest thing. I was just crazy. Maybe like 3 boys I kissed in middle school, which I guess was pretty crazy because I was like 13. It was all fun, you know? Like, woo, I kissed a boy. Well, apparently when Addison kissed a boy for real, her parents were not pleased as Addison talked about her memories from her first kiss by telling her mom, I remember when you found out about my first kiss, you were mad at me. You grounded me. Sherry said that she doesn't remember grounding Addison for her first kiss, to which Addison said it absolutely happened, as she said, I do. It was a traumatic moment for me. You were so mad at me. His name was Kyle. Kyle, I hope you're doing well out there.
Kyle.
His name was Kyle.
Of course it was Kyle. My first kiss was Kyle as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
Ooh.
That just reminded me that my first kiss was also a Kyle.
Wow.
Shout out Addison.
Wow.
That's so funny. Yeah, that's hilarious. I feel like my parents weren't mad at me for my first kiss, I absolutely did not tell my dad.
Yeah.
My mom was like, oh my gosh, what was it like? Like what, you know, did you like it? Like what, like, you know, I feel like parents can always tell when something like that has changed, when you've gone through like your first kiss, like if you're a girl, like your first period. Like I feel like parents just know. It's crazy. One of the pros Addison finds in terms of living with her parents at 19 years old, or as almost an adult, as Sherry did say that sometimes she feels like Addison is an adult. Addison did say that she thinks living with her parents has helped her dating life. She explains, by you guys saying, hey, sorry, y'all can't go to your room, sorry, you just can't, that projected me from a lot of stuff that could have happened, or things I could have gotten myself into that I definitely would have regretted later on. Now that I look back on it, I'm so grateful that you guys were like that.
Well,
totally agree.
I mean, that also, it's, I guess, a benefit too, because like when you're in college and you're going back to your dorm room, there's no one besides maybe your roommate saying, hey, sorry, you can't be in your room. So sometimes maybe relationships move at a speed that's a little too fast that you're comfortable with, but because there's no guidance, like that's what happens.
Definitely.
So I do think that is kind of cool that her parents are like that for her.
Yeah.
Addison also likes living with her parents in terms of dating because she trusts her parents' approval when it comes to the guys she dates. As Addison said on the podcast, that's kind of a positive thing of living with you guys. I know if I do have someone that I like or I am interested in and bringing them over, I'm like either comfortable or I don't want to get into a certain point with them. And I do know my parents are there to kind of be that barrier. But Sherry says she doesn't like to be too involved in Addison's personal life, like she never reads her daughter's text or DMs. And we know that Sherry approves of Bryce Hall. After all, she did tweet, "Stan Bryce Hall for clear skin." So that's good news for you Bradison shippers, but also, as we recently reported, Sherry and Bryce's mom, they unfollowed each other, and there was like Bryce's mom was like not having Addison's cryptic tweets and stuff.
Which
so
is crazy.
That is crazy on its own.
Yeah.
I also wonder, it's not only her father and mother's approval, but also her younger brother's approval.
Yeah, they gotta like him too, of course.
And I feel like younger brothers are like protective, even though they're like so young. They probably have a good, I would trust that almost more than my parents, because I feel like if the guy is not cool and chill with your younger brothers, like that's just so telling to like the type of person he is.
Any kind of like younger, older brother, like siblings always know, especially like siblings of the opposite sex. Like I know, like same went for my brother. It's so funny. Like I really, really trust my parents' judgment with people I'm dating. Like if they don't like them, I'm like, shoot, like I literally can't continue.
Same.
So what do you guys think about Addison's middle school nickname, the Kissing Bandit, and how do you deal with living with your parents? Let us know. I'm Jana Rosenberg.
I'm Gabi Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.